Hi everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome back to my channel. I started a new adventure and I wanted to just give you an update. I mentioned this before. I know I mentioned it in my Facebook group. I'm not sure if I mentioned it on a video or not, but I have started self-publishing some books with my designs. And I'm in the process of writing a couple of children's books and doing some things through Amazon. So I wanted to just kind of update you. I started February 1st on this journey. That was the first day that I uploaded my first book to publish. And that was this one. I wanted to do something for my mom's group. I belong to a mom's group at our church. And I used my new hibiscus design. This will be a journal kit eventually when I finish it, and it will be available on my Etsy store. But I wanted to make a journal for moms for Bible study, and that's why it says Mom's Bible Journey, a daily writing journal. It's by B and DB Designs. That's me, Burlap and Daily Bread Designs. So that's a division of Burlap and Daily Bread. Just something else. Not everybody enjoys, I know it's hard to believe, but not everybody enjoys handmade items, and I wanted to be able to reach more people. So this was my first one. Let me put this stack aside for a sec. I wanted to show you how this one came out. And as far as the process for Kindle Direct Publishing, it's very simple. And I loved it. I thought it was easy to understand. Information was available when you needed it. And I was able to upload my first book for publishing with the first day. And it does take 72 hours for them to review your content and make sure that the sizes and everything are appropriate to what you're doing. I chose 8.5 by 11 for the first one. And I used one of my journal designs. That's what this would be, one journal page here. And I love this hibiscus. They do assign an ISBN number if you want it, if you have your own. I don't know how that works, but they assigned me an ISBN number for my book. It has about 1/4 inch spine. It does have, like I said, 8.5 by 11, and it has 100 pages. So I was just going to show you real quick on the inside. The first page is for you to write your name, and it says, "Her children rise up and call her blessed." Proverbs 31:28. And then the rest of the book is a daily writing journal. Now, I write big, so this is perfect for me, but this is also available in a 6 by 9. The second book I did was the 6 by 9 journal of this. And it's the same, only it's going to be 6 by 9. It's 100 pages, daily journal, has the date. You can write on this page, and then you can write whatever you want on this page. I left the right pages blank, but they're all the same all the way through. I'm not going to show you all 100 pages, but I did carry through the hibiscus design on the pages. And then on the last page I have, "And his mother treasured up all these things in her heart," Luke 2:51. So that was my first book, and I was so pleased. I've sold 9 of these so far. Well, no, a few more. I bought a stack myself. The one thing that if you're looking into doing KDP, which is Kindle Direct Publishing, the one thing that I would have you note is, if you want to see what your book looks like before all your friends buy it, don't get the author's copies. I ordered as the moment it was published, and I got notification from Kindle, I ordered 10 author's copies. It cost me $8 shipping. They would not let me use my Prime. Okay, that's fine. But they charged me $8 shipping. Everybody who I I immediately, as soon as it was published, told all my friends on Facebook, and anyone who went to buy it had this book 3 weeks before I had this book. So I did even the next day go and order one on Prime. I had it in 2 days. They are print on demand, so they don't have them in stock. If you want them, you order them, and they print them and ship them just that quick. I was amazed, but yeah, I was really excited about how this one came out. So I hope I will sell a few more. I will leave the description, in the description box, the link to B&DB Designs on Amazon, in case you're interested in purchasing any of these. And if you have any ideas for anything that you would like to see, let me know. I might be able to set you up with that. So then this is the 6x9 size. I wanted to see how they related to each other. This was my first design, this was the second design, but you can see the difference in the size. So this one is a lady's journal. It doesn't have a daily writing journal, B&DB Designs, and there again I used a journal page this was from Quaint Pink Roses. They've assigned me the ISBN number. Even has the little spine. This was tricky, trying to get that centered, but this one has a day on each page. So it does have this book belongs to, and I have the little roses here. Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she laughs at the time to come. Proverbs 31:25. And then this is just daily. For those of you who don't like to write 2 pages of journaling, this is more my speed. I write small things or things I want to remember, quotes or Bible verses or things like that. So this is also 100 pages. And then the last page has, she is more precious than jewels, and nothing you desire can compare with her, Proverbs 3:15. And then, of course, the copyright and the back of the book. So I really, really like this one. I have chosen matte finish, so hopefully you're not getting too much of a glare. It feels, I don't know, I can't describe. My husband picked it up and he said, how did you get it to feel so leathery? And I said, I don't know, it just comes that way. It kind of almost feels like leather. It's very strange. Okay, so then I thought, well, I'll use some of the similar designs and I'll do some composition notebooks. So this one again is the Quaint Pink Roses, so it matches the other one. And then on the inside of this is just composition notebook. That's what's on the inside of this one. So there again, 8.5 by 11 and 100 pages, wide ruled, because I like the wide ruled. That's perfect for me. So I really, really love how crisp they came out. So now, then, I know this is the same design. I tried to order I did multiple designs, but I ordered all the ones in the Quaint Pink Roses when I was looking at them. This was an attempt to do a designer paper collection. However, it did not come out the way I had planned. 48 double-sided pages, 3 each of 12 background pages, 2 each of 6 embellishment pages, coordinating color on the back side by B&DB Designs. And this is the whole collection of Quaint Pink Roses. So we have the cover page, and you'll notice there's white on the bottom. Doesn't have white over here, but it has white. It's at an angle. And as we go in, I'm noticing there's a white line here. Well, okay, that's part of where they put the glue. Normally this first page, you can see it's glued to the cover. Sometimes it's glued to the first page, and that's okay. I was okay with that. And I figured my idea for this was that you could open the spine and peel the pages out and use them. The paper, little, maybe 28 pound 24 pound. I'm not sure, but what I was disappointed when I got this, I did put a color on the back, so my idea was you could pull these out and just make a journal with them. There's the larger ones that I did for covers. These are both cover pieces, and then sideways this way for the rest. All of them have a matching tone on the back, so that you could just add them. Like I said, there's 3 of each. What I don't like is that I had to price it at $15.99. Well, I ordered one so I could see what it looks like. And for me, look at this page is okay on the bottom, but it's white on the side. Oh no, this one's good. This page is good. I do have the ephemera in the back, and that's fine. They are a thin. I wouldn't use them the way they are. I would attach these to something else, maybe a cardstock or something, file folder. And that's fine. That's what I intended them for, journal cards. But the journal pages themselves, those are journal cards also. The way they're put together, that one's okay. But some of these up here have the white. And I did the dimensions. You can see that one has the white on the edge there. I did the dimensions to their specifications. It's just that it didn't trim properly. So this book has been unpublished, but I'm going to revise it. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to put the white border around the edge, because you'll notice these pages back here with the ephemera, you won't know if anything's crooked because there's a white border. So that will be fine. The price point is the issue for me. I can't by any means compete with Hobby Lobby or anything like that. So I'm not sure. I'm going to revisit it and play with it a little bit more. Will I use this? Yes, absolutely. It's a tiny amount of white. I don't know if you can even see that. And it's just where the cutter went sideways, you know, or whatever. They do have the white at the top, but that can be trimmed off. But I figure if I put an 1/8 of an inch margin all the way around, we might be better off. And I did use the highest premium color, which is gorgeous. The printing is not the problem. It's the way it's put together. I was the only one that bought this, and then I unpublished it when I saw it. If a customer had purchased this, they would have given me a bad review, and this is out of my control. Like I said, I haven't had any issues with any of the other books. This just happened to be the one that needed to be perfect, and I'm going to have to revisit. So it won't be borderless, but like I said, I'll put a white border around it, and that'll have to be trimmed off. Most printers print that way anyway, but there are people who they want my designs, but they don't want to print, or they don't have printers, or they don't want to print because of the color ink. So I wanted to make them available. So I'm going to revisit this and come back, because I did, in order to, I have sold a couple that I printed out here at home and just sent the collection to people, and I do have to charge about $18 for that. So this is less than that, and it's directly shipped to them. If you have a Prime membership, you're going to get it really quickly in 2 days. So anyway, I am going to use this. It will get used up, but I don't want to make it available for sale with these issues. The next one might come out perfect, but I don't know that. So that's just me. So this is still my first month. It's still February. I'm still working on my my books. I've got 14, I believe, that are live as of this recording, and I've got 6 in review, and I have 5 more that I'm waiting to upload, and I have 2 children's books in the wings. One is almost finished. So, you know, just another part of my life and adventures. So I hope you enjoyed hearing about that. And maybe I'll come back in March with a report of how much I earned. I haven't gotten anything yet. I know as of this point I've sold nine or 10, 11 books. So, if you make about $2.04 each. It's not a great amount, but if Amazon is a bigger outlet than I can reach at the present time, and so I thought, why not? Other people are making money doing this. Why not me? I have beautiful designs, and I want to share them with as many people as I can. So, pat myself on the back. I enjoy designing. I love designing. That is my favorite thing. And so being able to share that is just part of the whole story. So anyway, I will be back with more adventures in Kindle Direct Publishing. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching. See you next time.